World religious leaders from 9 countries across 4 continents gathered in Korea with a unified purpose to safeguard religious freedom and uphold universal values. They came together in a spirit of mutual respect and solidarity that transcends the borders between faith and traditions. To honor Holy Mother Han, True Mother, whose lifelong devotion has been to embody and realize the universal values of humanity on earth, religious leaders from across the globe gathered in a spirit of reverence, compassion, and unity, offering renewed hope and strength for the future. Centered around the ACLC clergy from diverse nations, convened for the inaugural 2025 Conference for World Religious Leaders, officially launched with the Welcome Banquet on August 5th. This marked the beginning of a profound 5-day journey continuing through August 9, dedicated to interfaith dialogue, spiritual renewal, and global solidarity. At the official opening ceremony, Archbishop George Augustus Stallings Jr. of ACLC expressed his heartfelt hope that the conference would serve as a beacon of light, guiding us towards a unified world, a shared humanity, and a collective future built on responsibility and care. Taj Hamad, chairman of UPF International, emphasized that religious freedom and peace are universal human values. He underscored that dialogue and prayer among religious leaders are the starting points for sustainable solidarity.
The path before us is clear. We are not called to division or exclusive in the name of religion. But we embody its true essence: love, harmony, respect, and peace. This conference is both a beginning and a promise.
Archbishop Ivan Dutra de Moraes of Brazilian Catholic Apostolic Church stressed the urgency of religious unity in confronting atheism, noting that religion is deeply tied to human dignity. Co-chairman Sojinu of the Korean Clergy Leadership Conference KCLC called for the believers of all faiths, including the Family Federation and Christian denominations, to stand together in the face of shared challenges rather than turning away from one another. Professor An Shin, president of the Korean Association for the Study of Religion, delivered the keynote address on religious freedom, highlighting that interfaith dialogue is not merely a debate of beliefs, but a space for deep empathy and communication, an essential process for achieving peace. Archbishop Solange Lewis, co-chair of ACLC, reaffirmed her faith that God will remove all obstacles and declared the commitment to move forward fearlessly in pursuit of love and peace, guided by the Word. Following the opening ceremony, participants engaged in active discussions on the role of religion in addressing social issues and explored ways to help younger generation connect with faith in a more approachable and meaningful way. In this way, the 2025 Conference for World Religious Leaders continues its significant journey, delivering a powerful message that amid the conflicts of modern society, religion must stand at the center of peace and coexistence, while seeking a shared path towards a peaceful future for humanity. On the third day of the conference, August 7, the World Religious Leaders Press Conference for Religious Freedom and Universal Values was held, placing focused attention on the conference core agenda, religious freedom. With over 20 journalists from domestic and international media outlets, including the Washington Times, and more than 100 religious leaders in attendance, the press conference featured 9 distinguished religious figures, including UPF International President Taj Hamad, Archbishop George Augustus Stallings, and Pastor T.L. Barrett. Together, they delivered a strong and unified message addressing the global threats to religious freedom. In his opening remarks, Taj Hamad emphasized that religious freedom is not a right bestowed by governments, but a sacred right granted by God. He passionately called on all people of faith to rise beyond national borders, religious affiliations, and traditions, declaring that the time has come to break the silence and take collective action in defense of this fundamental freedom. The joint statement released that day reflected the religious community's firm stance, including the absolute guarantee of religious freedom, solidarity in truth, conscience and spirituality, protection of the universal values of truth, love, justice and peace. Archbishop George Stallings emphasized that religion lies at the heart of human conscience and moral values, urging that governments and religious institutions must harmoniously unite and coexist.
We are well aware that there is a universal attack on religious freedom and universal values. Yet at the same time, we fail to realize what is the basis for world order and harmony. It is rooted in the concept that there is someone greater than all of us, that there is a divine force, a divine energy present in our world that seeks to create a world of love, peace, justice, and order.
We, religious leaders and spiritual voices from diverse traditions, stand united in a shared conviction. You see, faith must never be a cause for division, but a force for peace, dignity, and justice. Religious freedom is not merely the right to worship. It is the freedom to live according to yours and mine, to one person's deepest beliefs, to seek truth, and to express conscience without fear.
Pastor T.L. Barrett affirmed that spiritual freedom is as precious as physical freedom, pledging to continue solidarity until religious freedom is fully secured. Archbishop Ivan Dutra de Moraes underscored the urgent need to build global network to counter forces of religious oppression, including communism. The 2025 Conference for World Religious Leaders will continue with monthly sessions through December, bringing together religious leaders from around the world to join forces in protecting religious freedom through cooperation and solidarity, while working to spread peace and uphold moral values.